I did. Now I need to start the thing again. Did you see the bike? I was like... Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm your host Shadorian, and with me as always is Ark and Grim.
Howdy doody.
And, well, we're trying to tie up all the loose ends here. I'd say we're getting a lot done pretty quick, to be honest.
Getting very close to where we are. There's just their ship quest, and then it's probably pirates.
Well, normally the stuff we've done, because I've played it at least to level 50, and it normally takes ages.
Yeah, definitely them getting rid of TP has definitely sped things up a bit for sure. And then also having multiple people like there used to be a third bar, like so you'd have HP, MP, and then you'd have TP.
Okay.
And they'd use TP, and that was sort of factored into your attacks. So your attacks might cost like 60 to 70 TP as well.
Do they call it toilet paper for a reason? And I'm just going to mention timer.
Is it
Not
for
sure.
your bunghole?
Oh yes.
Because it's used to clean up excrement.
I was making a Beavis and Butthead joke.
I need TP for my bunghole.
So yeah, there was this third bar, and then that was like one of the good things ninjas had is they had a skill that they could actually restore some of their TP in combat, so they they could keep doing more moves because there were moves that were off the global cooldown as well, and yeah, so they definitely have simplified some stuff between Stormblood and Shadowbringers.
It really makes you wonder why they bothered at all. Oh yeah,
That's how I always felt about it.
I forgot my character has a scar over her eye. That's why I wanted to keep eye patch as a thing.
Patchy McGee.
And I just got a new one.
Patches.
No more stupid pirate bandana thing. Alright. What do we gotta do? We gotta go. Oh, gotta go back. Always gotta go back.
Back to where?
Past.
Where are we?
Back where we were. That little swamp area.
What, Horizon or?
Between.
Oh,
here
the
and
actual
Horizon.
swamp. Alright.
Like this swamp area right here.
Swamp ass.
Where's Shrek?
He's in the White House.
Hoi!
Oompa, loompa, oompa doo.
He was supposed to drain the swamp, but instead he just made it his. Hired donkeys. And gingerbread men. And now we're ruled by candy people. Level sync. Oh god, alright. See ya!
Oi!
It's a story quest. I can't break it along.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
Why? Oh,
Can't do it.
it's a very little, crap, can't remember what they're called.
Judy.
Some-
Midget?
Something 13. No, dude, what? No.
Bunghole.
You said little.
And they're called Lalafell. No, I was talking about the syndicate from, Kingdom Hearts. Something 13.
Organization.
That's the one. He definitely looks like he would sell me into sex slavery.
I'd say dexamphetamine. What?
I don't need to, that's my medication.
Yes. It's like speed for people who don't have ADHD.
Well, I wouldn't know what that's like, because I do have ADD.
Yeah.
And it sucks. Because between all of my medications, you really just kind of end up as a fucking insomniac. Always tired.
Welcome to parenthood.
I was a parent for a while. That's why I know not to do it again.
And I've been traumatized just like with my sister enough that she never want to raise my own children.
That's also why I get mad when there's like those parents that have those miracle children that go to sleep at night for the first 6 months.
Oh, my kids are always good sleepers.
I hate you.
But, like...
I don't really.
Like, they still got up to feed, but, like, when they slept, they weren't really achievements. But I got up to get them throughout the night, so...
Yeah, did you have those moments of being like, are they alive?
Oh yeah, that's all. I still do that.
Yeah, well, that's almost worse. Because it's like... You're just like, everything's quiet. A little too quiet. Oh my god! Not allowed to have sleep. Because maybe the children are stone dead. Yeah, no.
Yes.
I don't think I could be bothered again. I'd really need to like date someone that was a hands-on mom.
Do you want them to take over the whole thing?
It sounds like gender roles, but yes. Hey, don't get me wrong, I think it would be inherent for me to give a shit, but at the same time, looking at it now from the past into a future where I potentially have children, I'm just like, oh, but maybe not though.
Yeah, each to their own.
Children are awful. I mean, like, when you have your own children, it's fine.
They can be
because
dicks.
you look past the amount of times you have to clean their own shit off them. Or
But kids
off
can
other
be
stuff.
dicks.
Oh, they really can.
See, but the thing is, like, I can call my own kids dicks. No one else can. They're my dicks.
They're my dicks. I just...
You know what I mean.
I do. They're just like jizz pads.
Yeah, except more costly.
It's like you put a steak into a sea monkey tank. And then it grew to the size of a person. A small person, but a person.
And then that small person starts growing and it's like, stop it.
Because in a way, children are kind of like pets. You gotta teach them stuff, you gotta feed them at certain times of the day, you gotta take them to get their shots.
Can't wait till we get to
Unless
a
you're a
stage we can
bad
just
person
put-
and don't want to give them their shots, because
I
you
thought
read
we
an
were
article
good.
on the internet that apparently knows more than your doctor, which it doesn't.
There's a reason herd
Immunity.
works.
Yep. I'm always going to side with science. Period. If I find out something that doesn't support my narrative and it comes from science, I'm gonna go, oh, well, now I know better. Not, oh, I'm gonna stand by my previous disproven, debunked thoughts and theory.
No, 2 plus 2 is 5, because I said so.
But
That's what I
want
want to believe.
That's part of being an adult, though, that people don't realize, eh? Like, just because you thought one thing was one thing, a month or two ago, doesn't mean your opinion can't actually change.
That's what learning is.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a freaking teacher.
Yeah,
You'd
that's
know
what I
that
mean.
better than anyone.
Like, that's the whole point of life. Like, if you can't change your opinion, you're doing it wrong. No.
If you can't change your
Man,
opinion, you're
doing it
wasting
wrong.
your life. But
Like,
really,
if you're
though,
not-
a little
yeah,
bit.
you are.
Life's a journey, man. You just gotta learn lessons. Let your spirit drift into a new body when you die and carry with it the wisdom of the generations. Until one day you turn into the matrix of leadership.
I'd be down with that.
It's the combined wisdom of our fathers.
I thought you were about to
shit.
say it's the Cabal, but okay, go on.
The Cabal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Cabal. I was thinking of Cabal from Mortal Kombat.
I was thinking the Cabal from Marvel.
Oh my god, that is a horrifying beast. Collecting the bloody mongrels.
I don't even know where we're meant to be because Shade's gone off on his own.
Well, yeah, we're just sort of waiting for him.
Follow me. That's where you go.
We can't. You're not in that group anymore.
Oh yeah, add me to your group.
Oh,
You
yeah,
finished the quest.
I'm not the leader. I can't
You finished
invite
the quest.
myself. Yeah, that was a while ago.
How am I meant to know?
Alright, fine. It's all my fault. I forgot.
Oh, your fault.
Now hurry up and get over here so you can heal me.
I don't even know
Why
where
are
you...
you putting us in your party when he's like halfway near Blackrush Station, I'm pretty sure.
Oops.
Oh hell, he's bloody near Scorpion Crossing, nearly. Jesus.
Where's that?
It's funny.
That's the first place just outside of bloody Uldar.
It's
He's
funny
that
because
far
these
back.
places sound like legitimate places in Australia. Ah, Scorpion Crossing.
Ah, Uldar.
It's down below Wollongong.
Is that like towards Horizon? Is it north? What?
Horizon's the
It's
quest
near
we have.
Newcastle, man. Down near Bribey.
Especially Uldar, it does sound like something we would call a capital city here. Uldar!
God. We might need to rename all our cities one day soon.
I shotgun Uldar.
Oh my god. I fell in a hole. A very deep hole.
I'll be the governor of Uldar.
Oh, this was a bad choice.
And instead of saying DK, Uldar, motherfucker.
We're not Samuel L. Jackson. We're like garbage England.
We are garbage, aren't we?
And even more criminal America.
Wait, who's gone back to Horizon? No.
Which I only say because, like, America has 25% of their people behind bars.
What?
Well, it's something like that. It's probably a little bit lower. Or a little bit higher. I don't know. It's been a while since I looked. But yeah, they got a lot of
Do you say
people.
like a quarter of the population of America behind bars? Was that what I heard?
They've got the highest incarceration rate in the world, man. But,
Like that's like a quarter of people.
yeah.
Yes. it
But,
is.
the point
Four
is
quarters make one whole.
that we're all
Yes.
just a bunch of bloody criminals here. This is Australia. It's Crimland, which is arguably a better name for the country.
Crimland.
Should have just called herself Crimralia.
I can support that.
Crimland. I don't want to live in Crimland.
Crimralia.
Crimmy.
Criminalia. Just sounds dirty.
It's because it's located
The-
on Arx Labia.
But down the bunghole of the world, Criminalia.
Hey, you're actually not too far behind me, Grim. Oh no, you went the wrong way.
No, I didn't.
Oh, now's your chance. I accidentally went into a cave that went to nowhere. Man, that is a large cactuar. His name is Cactuar
It's
Jack.
Cactuar Jack.
Well, I guess. I have to level sync.
Someone, you guys fell down, didn't ya?
I did.
Didn't ya? Whee!
The only good thing about level sync is I'm the same level as Grim. Oh,
Yeah,
we're
now
all
we're
the
all
same
finally
level.
the same level for the first time ever.
That's fucking teamwork.
Yeah.
I used to have an achievement, Date with Destiny.
Oh.
I wonder what kind of food they have in Zanzibar.
Moroccan.
Is
Nothing
Zanz-
cooked
is
on
Zanzibar
site.
in
Everything
Morocco?
would be brought.
I don't know. Sounds like I'd be with Moroccan though.
Not gonna lie, I'm just automatically thinking of Mother Base from Metal Gear Solid 5 every time. Zanzibar! So I'm just imagining Ocelot just sitting there in the kitchen, just cooking, flipping a gun around, and a ladle.
I really kind of enjoyed that little town building thing for Mother Base.
Yeah, so did I. One of the few things MGS5 got right.
Zanzibar cuisine is multi-ethnic nature with Swahili heritage. Bantu, Arab, Portuguese, Indian, British, and even Chinese cuisine. Interesting. There you go.
Swahili Dun Peely. Sounds like someone I know. And if they watch this episode, they know who they are. I swear I thought that Swahili was a thing he made up. I feel like I forgot something that somebody said a minute ago that I felt like I should comment on.
Swahili?
No, it was before you started talking about food. Which means it was probably the last thing that Grim said. I mean, Ark said. What did you say? What did you do?
Did we fall down?
No, it was
I tried it. I got angry. Oh, no, not angry. Somewhat irritable. No, not that. My nipples were annoyed.
At what?
That you fell down. I was like, God damn it, because I had to fall down and go to 1 HP. And then make sure nothing aggroed me as I ran over.
No.
You made my life 7% more inconvenient, and that is unforgivable.
No, that was hilarious. I was talking about something you said after that. It was a minute ago.
Oh, I don't remember. That's past Ark's problem.
Oh, now it's current me's problem.
Yeah, suck it.
You know that moment
talked
in
about
Family
that, so-
Guy where they're like, what was the bad guy's name from Tron? Ah, this is gonna drive me nuts. That's me right now.
Yeah.
I mean, what is this? Alternative medicine. Oh, I hate alternative medicine. Because you know what they call medicine that works?
Medicine.
Have you guys seen Storm by Tim Minchin? Or heard it?
No. It sounds like something I should have heard, because Tim Minchin's awesome.
You should look that up on YouTube later. It's pretty great.
I feel like Charlotte has shown me. But it's been a long time. That would have been like over 5 years ago, easily.
It would really annoy me to have a name that's like attached to so many other things. Like, how many times do you think a person like Charlotte has been like, oh, where's your web? And you
Well,
just...
the thing was, she used to lean into it, and her nickname was Spider.
If she was a dude, her nickname would have been Rock Spider. That's not nice.
Back off, you rock spider. Nah, no, when she pissed me off, I just call her bitch face, and that's where the origin of bitch face came from.
It's not where the origin of bitch face came from for me.
Oh, sorry. Well, I should go a little further. Like, one time, me and my mate Gretchen were drinking, and then
I know Gretchen.
us being the drinkers compared to everybody
Gretchen.
else. Bloody everyone else piked. And it's like 5, 6 in the morning, and we're bored because we ran out of booze, and because where we were staying, they took the keys off Gretchen, we couldn't go anywhere. So we were just like stuck in this car, bored, with like nothing to do at 6 AM in the morning because we're bored. And then I think we tried texting Charlotte, and she just wouldn't respond because it was 6:30. And then Gretchen was just like, "Fucking what a bitch face," and I just lost my shit. And I'm like, I'm gonna save her in my phone as bitch face.
Gretchen was married to one of my Swedish friends.
Wait, was? So he's not now, eh?
No, they got divorced and she went back to Sweden.
Oh, damn.
Gretchen got married?
Yeah.
Apparently. News to me too, huh? I was like, what? You got married?
I mean, that totally sounds like a Gretchen thing to do. Hey, what up? I was married. What do you mean you were? What do you mean you got engaged? Yeah, that happened.
Okay, random dude, just give me my pugilist powers. I know so many people with nicknames, hey. Gretchen,
It's the Australian thing.
Finchy,
If you don't have a nickname,
Pidgey.
you're kind of shit.
Most Australian nicknames are just your last name with like a O
Or
or
an
any
E.
first name like O or A or E added to the end of it.
Oh, E. Armory unlocked. What does that mean?
So armory would be the ammo. It's the fucking ammo.
No, what the hell is the armory?
It's the thing that all your items and weapons will go into now instead of your inventory. So I mean, all your weapons and armor will go there now.
I thought they already were going to my armor box.
Well, that's what they mean. It's either that or it's the gear set unlock thing. I'm pretty sure.
It did say something about gear sets.
Oh, if you go to character, you can go do your gear set list. So I've got one for Alchemist, one for Weaver, Conjurer.
Oh, yep.
Ah, is that when it unlocks?
Should have one for Botanist too.
It's hilarious that you're like telling me about your friend, and I'm like, yeah, he was married. You're like, what the fuck? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, Brisbane is too small of a place.
Australia is too small of a place, man. I've lived in every state, and I still see people that I last saw on the other side of the country. At random, just randomly meet them. Oh, what have you been doing? Oh, I don't know, stupid shit. I got married, or I had a kid with someone I hate. That's right. That's why fucking James is the 1%. He married a high school sweetheart. Literally the 1%.
His, I'm not a her. Like I can be, but I'm a him.
You are a her right now. You're a bunny. You're a
Touche.
rabbit lady.
Touche. On a side note, where the fuck are you?
I am handling in my pugilist quests. And then we can leave. I'm trying to do stuff quick, so every time that you're like, where is he? He's progressing as fast as possible, so we can get back to where you're up to, and then we can catch up to where Ark is up to. And then we can all journey together.
Into a dungeon and murder everything.
I think it's also because this entire time you've been getting quest XP, which is ridiculously high, compared to us getting 90 XP at max for kills.
I don't know if you guys at your higher levels should be complaining about not getting XP.
I just
feel
think it's
like-
level 18. Like, I just want my stones too, okay? I want to throw my 2 handfuls of stones at creatures.
It's a little bit funny, because now I'm only 1 level behind you.
Yep.
What is this quest? Please don't be Levy's. Thaumaturge? What's a thaumaturge? Thaumaturge?
That's the Black Mage prerequisite.
Oh, I don't want that crap. Let's leave. Oh, I gotta go into Hussey's strip. Hey, it's Grim. Bye, Grim.
Bye.
Oh, that's the guild. I don't need to go in here. Where's the frickin' stairs? Map. Tell me where to go. Hustings Strip.
This way.
We are actually smashing through this game pretty quick. If I'm nearly level... Well, Grim's nearly level 20. We'll level up pretty fast once we're at the same level. And fighting stronger enemies to give a lot more experience.
Well,
out of
actually
the game.
doing quests as well, though. Like, Ark and I haven't completed any quests throughout this entire time.
Because yeah, this whole little session tonight we've just been sort of, I'm gonna disturb this thing. Hence why we must give into
You
our
wanna talk
violent
to-
urgencies.
That's
when
because you already
possible.
did your quests. Earlier.
Lift attendant, you dick. You were meant to go through the steps. You meant to talk to the lift attendant and go down to Hustings Strip.
Oh, dick.
Hustings Strips. You just kept walking and I said no.
So that's the definition of being a dick.
Whoa, what's all this? So you want to be a weaver? Not really. So you want to be a miner? No. So you want to be a goldsmith? No. So you want to be a gladiator? Well, now that you mention it, no. sure is going to be nice to get to Gridania and be able to turn into a carpenter. And a fisherman at Ark Start Place.
Limza Lominza.
Fishland. Next to
Limza Lominza.
next to Crimland.
Limo. Fucking go to Limo.
Airship landing. Oh yeah. We're gonna need to go there soon. Probably not this episode, but soon. That's definitely a tomorrow recording aim. We'll probably get it in an episode or two.
Yes.
Oops. Is it really called Zimzalabimza?
Limza Lominza.
That sounds like something that somebody would say to make fun of another race. Oh yeah, that's right, because they did Johnny Quest in Family Guy, and the guy that has the turban is like Zimzalabim, and the other person's like, you shouldn't do that. It does sound racist. So you want to be an alchemist? Well, a fully metal
Already
one,
am.
maybe.
Cost you an arm and a leg, though.
Oh, here we go. Story. And a brother.
Yeah, one's expendable.
The leg, because who needs to go places? Wow, this guy looks cracked out.
Probably is.
His name is Owain. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax in my duties and blah 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 blah. I don't care, dude. You're not gonna matter in like 5 levels. We're gonna be on the real story about stuff that matters. Not Owain from Ulda. Hey, I'm learning. Crimland. Yes. Now you have a letter, so I will leave. Oh no, I just remembered the places where you've got to... Oh god, that's where all the scions are. I'm in one of those places where it takes you to an area off the map, and then you have to exit through the door. And that is essentially what you gotta do with the scions until you don't have to do anything with the scions ever again. Wink wink, nudge nudge.
Okay.
Ark knows what I'm talking about.
I do.
Okay, so journey to the goblet, speak with Toto, Noah, and Horizon. Obtain Gigantoad's secretions. Defeat toxic toads. And rendezvous with Owain at the Unholy Air.
So on a different note, speaking about a different game. So Toyota has just announced they're going back in. They've had a stance against going into car games because of illegal street racing. So that's why you won't see any like cars in the new Need for Speed or anything like that. Then they weren't in Forza Horizon 4 until recently. There's an update coming in December that they're actually putting the Supra RZ back into Forza Horizon 4.
Wow, that's a fucking bit of a clusterfuck.
You know,
Well, yeah, since they don't support street racing, and yet they then go and put it into Forza Horizon.
I kind of think the Supras are a little bit overrated anyway.
Oh no, they are, but it's just weird that they had this full stance against it. To then, you know what? Let's just put it in anyway.
Wait, what brand are we talking about again? Mitsubishi?
Toyota.
Toyota.
Toyota took a massive stance against video games and street racing. So they wouldn't allow any cars any of their cars to be in any game that supported illegal street racing.
Well, I don't think any video games support illegal street racing. They just use it as
Well,
a theme.
in the aspect of they actually have illegal street racing in them, like the concept.
Well, that's just stupid.
Yeah, but then you know you had Subaru BRZ, which is the same as the Toyota FT86.
That's like Pepsi being like, we're not going to be in games that have murder in them because we don't support murder. Although I
But
guess
how
it's,
many movies have they been in where things die over the course of the movie?
it's probably been heaps of Toyota cars in movies where... Oh wait, we're talking about street racing, not murder.
Yeah, but no, it's the same thing though. Like, in a way, they're talking about not supporting anything that's like illegal street racing. Yeah, they'll still be in movies and stuff that are people get killed or murdered. Like, still illegal stuff happening in them. So I don't know.
I am pretty damn sure that the next Need for Speed will be a remake of Underground 2.
I thought that's what
They
Need for
should
Speed
do
was
Underground
gonna
1
be.
first if they're gonna.
Underground 2 is better than 1.
Agreed, but if start do 1 and 2, may as well.
I still know people that'll be like, no man, Underground 1. It's like, why? Because you could do this, this, and this. And then I'll be like, yeah, but you can do that in 2. And then more than that. Yeah, but it had this song. That song's in 2, actually. It wasn't in 1. Oh, shut up.
It sounds like you've had this argument before.
I've had this
Nearly
argument
word for
many
word.
times. And it was word for word. Except for the shut up part. That was a G-rated
No,
version.
that sounds 100. I reckon you've had that when you've been younger. You've had that argument. Shut up.
No, this was last week.
Underground 2 was way better. You could put neons on your car and then change the different kinds of speakers you have in your boot.
Oh shit, that was 2. I thought that was 1. Alright, fair enough.
Don't
Why would they
justify
not-
the argument I had with a different person. Well, you're not justifying it, you're just reenacting it without realizing. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, no. He said he thought that was 1. He didn't say.
The other person
was.
thought a lot of things was 1 too, that's what I mean.
But I mean, like, why would they take it out of a game? Like, that makes no sense.
Like I thought 1 had the very basic neons, and then Underground 2 was when they had the pulsing ones and all the bright ones and shit like that.
Could change a whole bunch of stuff. You'd really think they'd just like build on that since everybody loved that, but then they made Carbon and didn't do that. And then they made it less customizable.
Yeah,
Over
so
and
I
over
remember
and
being
over.
so pissed. Nah, I think Most Wanted was still okay, but they had started to trim a few things off, and then Carbon came out, and then it was like, yeah, what the fuck? Because that was when they got the Big Brother girl from Australia to go over and be like the Need for Speed girl, I'm pretty sure.
Oh god.
I think? Or is the one after Carbon?
I don't know where you are, Ark, but I'm pretty sure we're about to do story.
Alright, Central Thanos.
Never mind.
Nah,
Not allowed to
I
have
just-
friends.
I just came all this way for nothing.
I'll be done in a moment. And then there's
Yeah, but
more quest stuff right in front of me that I can't do yet until I've done this story bit.
Okay.
See all those toxic toads? That's 2 different quests I've got to kill them on.
Okay.
Punch all the toads
So it's not for
out.
nothing. It's just now you gotta wait for me to finish getting my butt kicked. My favorite.
An acceptable pastime.
These guys look like they worship Ark.
Fucking oath they do.
Just a bunch of dudes in robes with axes and bows. That guy looks like the first antagonist you meet in any anime. Just the guy that gets his ass kicked in the beginning that thinks he's good. Oh yeah, that reminds me, yeah. Bleach. So, yeah, that got cancelled because there was more filler than show.
Oh, yeah.
So the Bleach manga is still going now, and it's been going for a long time. Like, the entire time it's been cancelled as a show, it's been going.
I thought the manga had finished.
No,
No?
it's still going. They're up to the Soul King, man. Anyway, also that game, Bleach Brave Souls, that also has put a lot of the characters from the manga in as well.
Is it any good?
The game, it's okay for a mobile game. As far as mobile games goes, it's pretty good. It's got so many characters, and the graphics are pretty good. I love this dude, the little king with the crown and the Ronin mustache. I think my strongest character in that Brave Souls game is a game-exclusive third form Cool Queer. So, you know how the Espada could change form?
Yeah.
And then Cool Queer could change form twice? Well, in the game, he can change form a third time, because he's not dead, apparently.
There you go.
And he is just awesome.
So what is it, like a card game or what?
No, you run around and smash shit. And you have 3 people on your team, and you can choose that team. And you can level that team all the way to level 200 per character. And then you can level them higher and make them foil. Shiny. My team was Kenpachi, Gin, and Ulquia. Because those are the champs of the show.
No Ichigo? I'm kidding.
Hell no. Although there's like 20 versions of Ichigo. Maybe more.
Well, you know. It wouldn't be a Bleach game if it didn't have Kurosaki in it.
Man, this is a loud fight. Just gonna zoom out. I feel like that makes the volume go down a little bit.
I think it does.
I am apparently fighting Garabald the Far Gone.
Oh damn.
You know who that is?
He's like not important in the grand scheme, but he's like the first taste of true evil. His get up and flies.
Well, he's taken 30 whole health off me.
Oh no.
What a pussy. Oh, there's my dash. Equal sign. Duty failed.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. Papashan died like a pussy.
And he's meant to teach you.
He is the paladin trainer eventually, yes. So on top of that, he is a tank.
So I'm sitting there fighting the boss and nearly defeating him. And Papashan dies on me and
Are
fails
there any
the
ads
match.
or anything that attack Papashan?
It's an army versus an army. He's got
Maybe
his
you
big
need to-
group, and Papashan comes in to help me, and then dies and fails the mission for me.
Well, maybe if there's any ads or anything that try to attack and minimize all damage that you can and cruise through. So, I mean, I've never had to worry about that before.
Same.
That's just a little bit shit.
What? There's no skip either. Oh, there it is. The escape button. Papashan. You suck. Whoops. Oh my god, the worst thing is he's supposed to be my DPS backup.
How do you do that?
Because it's me and him versus the boss character, and all the other ads are fighting our ads, apparently. So while I was sitting there kicking the ass of the boss, he was getting his ass kicked by something. Maybe if I kill some of these ads. Because Wine is about to die like a wuss. I'd really not have to resort to doing this on easy.
I hope you don't have to resort to it on easy.
Didn't even think that easy was a thing.
It's because you generally don't lose.
Well, some of us generally don't lose.
Well, I didn't lose. He did. And he summoned a giant demon.
Good progress.
Hey, so when you're doing like botany and stuff like that, what's this whole like hidden items? Like what's the point of them? They're just rare items in here.
I'm sure. I don't touch any of the crafting stuff on here, so I have no idea.
Okay.
Man, those guys sucked.
Done now.
Finally. Jesus.
Sorted. Papa Shan decided to not be Papa shit.
Well, he's dressed up in a king outfit, so I'm assuming he's...
That's his paladin outfit. Is it like the blue and like more like a full knight armor
with a
with
crown.
a crown? Yep.
It
that's
is.
That's the paladin relic armor, BTW.
That sucks. That was weird. That guy was like waving his hands at me like, I've got something to tell you, and then abruptly ran away. Oh look, it's the dark person. Oh, that sounded racist.
That sounded real bad without some context.
He's wearing black robes, that's what I meant.
It's the man in black.
It's the master
Black
mage.
again.
Oh great, that's lovely. Yeah, cool. Summon demons and screw my life up. Oh, mournful voice of creation, send me onto a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command. I'm unimpressed, dude. Okay, now I'm impressed. How am I supposed to do that? Really? I'm just gonna fight this thing alone? You're very
Yes. You learn you'll have the power of friendship, I think.
this is such a freaking like cutscene heavy episode.
At least when we're all up to the same point and we're all doing this, at least we'll all be trying to do our own versions of this, so we won't just be like waiting around the whole time.
Yes, because I'm standing in the same spot as Shade left me.
I've just gone back to Ulda, having a sit.
I really thought this would be a scripted death, but I'm kind of just kicking its ass.
You kick its ass.
But not like in the hole though, like no one gets like shit stuck on your boot.
It's a demon, I don't even know if it shits.
Well, it's a demon, of course it shits.
And then Thancred came in and wrecked it. Stole
Yep.
Killing Blow.
And that's pretty much what happens with every, like no matter like your capital city, you do whatever side mission there is, and then your last mission is always usually taking on like a different type of demon. But when you go for the Killing Blow, the particular member of the Scions comes to kill it, and then yeah, that's how you get introduced to them. Blah blah blah. Blah blah.
How did I heal my life? I'm guessing Thancred did it?
Plot armor, baby.
Power of Batman.
Yes. Now you two know how it feels like to be adequately prepared.
I win because I'm prepared. Really?
That reminds me. Have you seen the new anime? Overly Cautious Hero?
No, I've never even heard of it. You just said it.
Hence, new anime. He's OP as fuck, but only because he overprepares for everything. There's always training. He's like, go to train!
Sounds like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, but it's
Super.
kind of funny. And he's so overpowered it's not funny. Like, he comes across a slime and absolutely obliterates it. And then just keeps
because
throwing
he has
it.
like some kind of slime repellent that he's conveniently made. Is it that how he does it?
No, like, he comes across a slime, he's like, yeah, just want to be, like, you know, a small segment could have, like, survived, so he just keeps raining hellfire down on him and just pretty much destroys this massive, makes this massive crater in the ground. It's like, could have survived, don't know.
Batman is kind of silly. He's like, remember there was a point where he wasn't a ninja. He just was a rich guy that walked around in a costume at night and just somehow always won because he was prepared. And then they had to add on the ninja stuff to justify the bullshit that they had let him get away with. Okay, you can re-add me to the team now.
Can I?
Yes. Dude, are you peeing while we're recording an episode?
No. Had to go into the bathroom real quick to check something.
I was gonna say, you savage.
No, I totally did. That's why I put the mic up. I was being polite.
We'll just never know.
God. Add me to the group again.
Alright. You just automatically knew because you weren't getting ads straight away. It's like, he's pissing.
No, I just heard
It's
your
also
voice echo.
echoey as hell.
Ah, god damn it. I thought I avoided that. I was like, shit, one word will be fine.
Usually it's not just your voice that echoes.
Yeah, well, it's smart to not leave that in the recording. I didn't want us to get bloody, you know, demonetized for my fucking penis somehow.
Halfway through a cutscene, Ark just starts shitting, echoing loudly through an episode.
And that, guys, is the wicked shit I was telling you guys about the other day.
That hasn't happened though, has it?
No.
I better not either.
It won't. There's a line. A faint one, but there is one.
I feel like I'm gonna have to remind you of this line one day. Come on,
Mommy.
just 2 minutes.
No shitting on
On stream.
Recording.
Don't bring the laptop with you. Don't leave the camera on.
Just, guys, go like, fuck, I'll go take a shit for a second.
Yeah, I'll take the computer with me.
Yes!
What are you,
Yeah,
Eager Raptor?
Watch my shit faces. Ah!
Yay, I have obtained toxic toad secretions.
Oh, yay.
Excellent.
That sounds like exactly what you want.
So what quest line are you up to now?
Killing more toxic toads.
Wait, are you doing main quest or are you going back to your Pugilist quest? Pugilist.
Toxic toads.
Like, well, we should have had the airship done by now. Come on. So many cutscenes.
Yeah, it's pretty cutscene heavy.
So, I'll be fine. It's just obviously just because I'm way ahead.
I feel like the cutscenes tend to thin out later on.
No, they don't.
No, I remember
No,
it.
they
I
don't.
remember them thinning out. There was more quests in between areas, especially in that snow place.
Oh no, that's like the lull before the fucking storm. Like, I'm genuinely worried the first raid might take over an episode. Or we're just gonna have to have one big episode dedicated to the first raid. Because it's a story raid too. So it's like
yeah.
big ass raid, then it's like, oh, but it's like a big ass cutscene before the raid, and then it's the raid. Then providing that we have the raid successfully done, but then got the cutscenes to the raid after the raid. I guarantee you that one might end up being like an hour and a half.
Well, if it gets bad, we can always just be like, alright, we'll see you in a moment. And then we'll start up a new episode immediately.
Well, that's the best part about being a tank. Go stop! Why? Just stop. Okay, you can go now.
I gotta poop.
I must poop.
They are
Chris-
pretty.
What is my poop?
No! Wipe my bomb.
What have you done?
But- But no!
More quests.
Oh.
Surprise. The interesting part is soon I'm gonna be the same level as Grim.
Well, some of us aren't doing quests and just waiting for you to catch up with main story.
Well, excuse me, but I didn't play ahead like some people.
Well, we
It's
had
almost,
to.
it's almost like I was waiting around. Yeah, but the difference is I'm not getting up you.
Shun! Shun him!
Did you join that fate?
I guess. We can just leave it.
No, let's just do it.
But I've already
Yep.
ran away.
Okay.
Cactus
I level
leaf.
synced.
Oh, I didn't even know I could do that.
That's the fate that you gotta collect shit for.
What, the cactus leaf?
Yes.
Oh man, I thought I was just getting me some cool ass cactus leaves.
Nope.
Okay, so Papa Shan, I gotta talk to him in the heart of the Swan. Oh, that fucking place. Deliver toad legs to Hamlin. Oh, there's Hamlin. Well, that makes that easy. Here you go, have your filthy legs. The last thing I'd want to do with one of those disgusting freaking creatures is eat one. Holy shit.
But the toxic makes it taste good.
Ugh. But their face, man, their no teeth having, turtle lip mouth having, yuck, no, just no. It just looks like it would be the slimiest creature that ever lived.
And it most likely would be.
These guys need to stop talking about shit for so long.
Why don't you speed your text chat up?
Because they're still talking, like if it's actual conversation, just there's no fast forward button.
You can just click
No, but-
faster, and that's about it.
No, but you can actually do fast text chat if it's just a text chat with no audio.
You can only click faster. This is on keyboard and mouse, remember? And I would assume that clicking faster would essentially be the equivalent of whatever you're talking about anyway. So I'm pretty sure I would have that set to max already.
Okay.
Alright, what is this a-hole one? Lion, wait in the designated location. I don't know what the hell that even means. Speak to Totonwar at Horizon and the Goblet. Almost. Okay, I feel like apparently there's nothing left to do here. What is this green thing? Forging the Spirit. Level 19. Yeah, not ready.
Are you doing the quests that have like the flame around the outside?
Those are main quests. And
Yes.
yes, generally speaking. I'm doing them when I can.
Airships, damn it!
There's no way to just rush. Because you have to do regular quests in between story quests to unlock story quests.
I know. But also, I just want to get a level up.
And you're going to when I level up one
He
more
just
time.
wants to be able to be smart and strong enough to pick up that second pile of rocks in his other hand and just throw them at one. Like, he just wants to taste the power, and he can't. You're holding him back from throwing 2 piles of rocks with 2 hands.
Oh, don't you fucking do it. Oh my
I'm at-
god, for fuck's sake. Is this what it's gonna be like for the whole fucking game?
No.
What,
Just
for
until we get to the airships.
Just all of these quests that I have to leave the party for, that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
well, we're all gonna have to do it anyway, because if we all have to go do the quest at the same time, we're all gonna have to go run our own instances of them. I think the only exception to that would probably be dungeons, raids, and summon.
I didn't think we'd be this far into these jerks in hoods so quickly.
No, this is A, this is not quick at all, and B, like, they come around and they'll disappear, and then they'll come around, and then when, like, the bloody other sort of threat comes in, these guys back off for a while, and then you won't hear about them, then they'll pop their head back up, and then they'll disappear, and... I said, I was, what, 3 X-Packs in, and even I didn't have all the answers.
They all need to just die. The chastity of the Elcran. I feel like this is probably supposed to be a hard fight.
Are you completely decimating them?
Kind of. They're not doing anything. Whoops.
Now, speaking of Teslas and cars, they've released a new car called Cybertruck.
Does it turn into a little Optimus Prime?
I don't know yet.
With a name like that, I'm assuming it can, would, and
It looks like something out of Robocop.
That's the kind of car you'd only exclusively play Primus in.
It looks ugly.
Poor
It's like a
Primus.
metal box.
Gear condition. I mean, I guess I did it. Get out of here, you hooded fox.
You tell them.
Hammond Holy Fist. That is a pretty sweet name.
oh yeah, that old fucking dude.
Ruru Kuta. crackhead Lalafell. I like to go into dark holes and smoke crack. He looks it. He really, really looks it.
It would explain why his storyline later on.
Oh. He got the shit kicked out of him by a little bilby thing. And it's talking about scantily clad maidens.
Were we talking about scantily clad maidens like this episode or last episode?
I don't know. Let's assume all of them.
Because we were talking about them, weren't we? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows?
Can I just hand in this goddamn quest now? Okay, I spoke with Harmon. You can add me to the group again.
Alright.
And now I've got to talk to Papazon.
Papa Sean!
I don't even know where that dude is, so I'm just gonna...
Papa Sean!
We're a little bit over time, but... let's
Papa Sean!
Go back to Horizon. So many goddamn quests. But we're smashing through them.
I don't think Papa John's at Horizon, is he?
Yeah, I think he might be there to wrap shit up.
Oh, okay.
Papa John.
Takes you a long time to load in, Jade.
Didn't take me that long.
Well, I left after you and I arrived before you.
That's what she said.
Well, that's really what you want. Because if it's the other way around, people might start talking about it.
Let them. I have too many things to do with my time. 3 seconds. Get out! No, I'm kidding.
It's clearly 2.5.
It's clearly 2.5.
Sure, there's supposed to be a place that has like the doorway to the heart of the Swan. Might have to save that for last episode. I mean, next episode, which will not be the last episode.
Unless magically we somehow beat the final boss and we don't know how we did it.
Oh, I doubt it. Well, do you want to wrap up, Ark?
I do. Wants to wrap up. I've just been sitting in a chair for the last 20 minutes, just having a sit. So, there we go. Hopefully next episode will be the airship episode. I've only been saying that 3 episodes in a row now. I'll be right one of these days, I swear. So, if you like what you're seeing here, like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. It's all appreciated. And until our next Final Fantasy XIV ep, I'm Mark Hussain with me is Shade and Grim. You're on DudeGoBack. Thanks for watching. Peace. Papa John!